Hey everybody, it's John here, and we're going to take a look at WAMAP Unit 7.2b, in which we're going to combine like terms. And I just want to point out or remind everybody, if there are any terms up here that you don't understand, you can use your Khan Academy account. And for example, if you don't know what it means to combine like terms, you can copy this and go to Khan Academy and paste it in here. And you can learn about this at Khan Academy. You can also use the link in Canvas, or you may have one on your page, to your settings, where you can change the language to one that you learn better in. If you speak more than one language, Khan Academy can help you learn in, or maybe help you learn in that language. You can have your settings in your primary language. Just go to your settings page and choose the language that suits you best. So some of you may have an advantage being able to learn in a second language. You can choose one from among these. And then there are also links to where you can learn in other languages. And that's just the math lessons. So they have full sites where all of the math is translated in these languages. They have demo sites where most of the math content has been translated into these languages. And then they have light sites where some of the lessons are available in these languages. This link is in every module that I made in Canvas. So if you go there, you can see that. It's, let's just show you. For example, on the overview page, is this lesson available in my language? If you just click here, you can find that link and choose your language. So that's right here on every module. So this is the one we're looking at right now. On the overview tab, so this is the first one. The video will be here, screenshot will be here, practice sheet here, and then the GED formula sheet there. So on the overview page, you'll be able to find this language content in, or this content, math content in other languages. All right, just wanted to point that out in case anyone is getting stuck. All right, well, let's take a look at this one. We've got negative 4h plus 5t plus 6 minus 6h minus 3t. How does that work on a tablet? Well, let's see. Combine like terms, that's a key phrase you can use. You can look for that on Google, but if you have a Khan Academy account, why not use it there? It's free. And at Khan, you can learn other topics than math. So the main thing to keep in mind when you are deciding whether terms are alike or not is that their units have to match. And we saw this in addition when you have 5 plus 3.23. You have to line up these columns so that you have the ones columns together, and then any other columns have to match. This is kind of the same principle where you need to have the same units together. So what we're going to do is circle each of these, and we're going to circle the operator. Here's just a regular number. Circle the operator with the term, and then we'll just combine the ones. Like if they both end in t, well, then we've got, here's positive 5t's, and we're going to take away 3 of those. So that's going to leave positive 2t, right? And that's these two. And then we have 2 that end in h, negative 4h and negative 6h. So if you've looked at my sheet about how to deal with negativity, you know that when you have 2 numbers with the same sign, we combine the values. So 6 and 4 is 10. And then you can, don't forget your unit, 10h. And then you can take the sign from the number with the larger absolute value, which is 6. You can actually use either sign, but if just to keep the rule consistent, you're going to look at the sign on the larger number with the larger absolute value and go with that. So we've taken care of the t's and the h's, and that leaves just this number left, and we'll put that down here as positive 6. So one kind of math grammar, we usually put the variables when there's a coefficient or variable in alphabetical order, so h before t, and then at the very end we have just regular numbers, numerals without units. So this would be a good answer, a good simplification of this expression. let's go plug that in at WAMAP. And I think WAMAP, as long as you get these signs correct, you can insert them in different orders. They will be equivalent, but the preferred grammar, if you can imagine math having its own kind of grammar, 10h, negative 10h, plus 2t, plus 6. Let's see how we did. Okay, so that was right, but let's try to rearrange these elements. Let's take negative 10h and put it at the end and see if that's right. Maybe they're going to let me submit it. Yes, so that is also right. And you can see how it's the equivalent. The overall total will not change. And let's switch it up a little bit more again. So any of these will be acceptable, but the best is to have your, so when they're all the same, oops, that's not going to work. Now my computer's not, my keyboard, is it dead? All right, well we can, oops, my keyboard's not working. So if these are all the same degree, if we don't have exponents or no exponents shown, these we assume the exponent is 1. You usually go in descending order of exponent and then alphabetical order and have the plain numerals at the end. But that's things that we can worry about when you get to Math 57. All right, go ahead and try this one. Try the one below it and see how you do. If you get stuck, don't hesitate to give me an email, message me through WAMAP, and I'll try to get back to you within a day and help you out.